You read the title. You know what this is about. I'm not going to sit here and give you a 5 to 10 minute explanation of what Dead by Daylight is or what it's about. We're just going to get right into this. To start off, let me quickly give you guys my thought process behind it. We have 3 killer perks, 3 survivor perks, and a simple explanation of why I designed them. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Starting off with...
Killer perk, end of the line. You despise shortcuts and make sure no one leaves unpunished. Whenever you close the hatch, all remaining survivors scream and reveal their locations for 2, 3, 4 seconds.
This one's pretty simple. You managed to kill all but 1 survivor, you found the hatch, and now the exit gates can be powered, except there's one issue. You're on a large map. The doors are on the opposite sides, and you're playing a killer that has no mobility. Myers. Well, now we can fix that. Whenever you close the hatch, now you'll be able to see where the survivor is for a short period of time, and I think this can really help lower tier killers that struggle with moving around the map. Killers like Blight and Kaneki don't really need to run this since it doesn't matter how spread out the doors are. They can just get to them in 0.5 seconds. But with killers like Michael Myers or Pig who don't have a reliable way of zooming around the map, now they have a higher chance of getting that final kill to secure a 4K.
Survivor perk, over here. Your instincts to warn others outweighs your fear. Whenever you initiate a chase with the killer, your aura is revealed to all other survivors within 15, 24, 32 meters.
I don't have much to say about this one, other than it'd be useful for your teammates. I definitely think it's helped to alert others that, like, hey, I'm being chased and I'm right over here, so don't come over here, you know? While also not being too broken, I didn't want it to reveal the killer's aura, since I thought it could be a little bit too strong if it did that, especially since the killer always has the ability to suddenly break chase and surprise someone else. Think of it like, kind of like Bond, or Empathy I think the perk is called. Overall, this was supposed to be just a nice mid perk that can help out the team early to mid game, maybe even late game. I don't know, this one's weird.
Killer perk, cruel decision. Your obsession with toying with your prey causes others to despair. Each time you hook a survivor for the first time, cruel decision gains 1 token. Once the obsession leaves the trial through an exit gate, the entity blocks the exits for all survivors for 10 seconds and an additional 10, 12, 14 seconds per token in your possession, up to a maximum of 60 seconds.
Endgame perks can be a little lame and a little clutch sometimes. Sometimes it will give the killer just what they need to win, and that's kind of frustrating for both sides. However, I love this idea. As soon as the exit gates are powered, the obsession, and only the obsession preferably, will be notified that, hey, this perk is in play. And now they have to make a decision. Do they leave and risk screwing over the rest of their team for upwards of a minute? Or do they risk staying in the trial to make sure their team can leave before them? I think it'd be really cool to have an endgame perk that forces survivors to make a decision instead of just slowing down the endgame altogether so the killer can get a quick slug win.
Survivor perk, till death do us part. Your devotion to others transcends even the grip of the entity. Upon reaching the second hook stage, you gain the ability to perform a successful self-unhook. After doing so, till death do us part activates for 10, 20, 30 seconds. Gain 100% speed bonus to healing, repairing generators, and opening exit gates. If you attempt to leave the trial or the duration expires, you are instantly sacrificed to the entity.
Spoiler, this is my favorite perk on the list, and it's not even close, like, at all. Like, just imagine this. You're on Death Hook. It doesn't look like anyone's gonna be able to get you off the hook in time. Your fate this match has been decided, so why not try to do one last-ditch effort to help the other 3 win the game? I can see this perk doing a whole lot, and also doing a whole lot of nothing. It could be the deciding factor for if a gen gets done, or if you're able to stop a game-winning slug, or to just simply get the exit doors open. But in doing so, you are guaranteeing that you can't win. Your fate is sealed, so why not go out with a bang?
Killer perk, reckless heroism. Your fury punishes heroism and rewards recklessness. Whenever a survivor takes a protection hit, the protected survivor gains 25% haste for 10 seconds. The survivor who took the protection hit becomes hindered by 25% for 3, 5, 7 seconds.
Force Penance is garbage and it's awful. It is one of the only perks that actually punish survivors for trying to be heroes and to take a protection hit. So I thought I could try and make something a little better than whatever the heck Force Penance is supposed to be. Blech. Reckless heroism doesn't stop survivors from taking protection hits, and I don't think there should be a perk that strictly does that. Instead, survivors are now given the opportunity to guarantee that whoever they're trying to save is able to spring away at the exchange of their own life. I also think this helps discourage things like tunneling, since a lot of protection hits are caused from survivors trying to get you to take chase with them and not whoever you're currently chasing. So in a way, it can work out for both sides. You, the killer, get a guarantee down, and the survivor gets to save the person they're trying to save.
Survivor perk, Eyes on Me. Your overwhelming presence draws sight to you, and you alone. Eyes on Me begins the trial with 3 tokens. Whenever your aura or another survivor's aura would be revealed to the killer. Instead, both your aura and the killer's aura are revealed to each other for 3, 4, 5 seconds, and 1 token is consumed.
I really like the idea of screwing over aura reading perks since they can be downright broken at times. Similar to Distortion, this stops the killer from reading a survivor's aura, but unlike Distortion, it's causing the killer to see you and only you. And I debated on whether or not you should be able to get these tokens back, because on one hand this perk could be completely useless if the killer is able to reveal auras constantly. But on the other hand, this could stop a lot of pressure from perks like Barbecue, Friends Till the End, and Lethal Pursuer. Let me know how you guys feel down in the comments about this perk, and if it should have some way to get tokens back. And with that, we're done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, tell me how you feel about these perks in the comments. Are they broken? Underpowered? Should I work for behavior, or should behavior keep me on a watch list? Either way, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time, hopefully, maybe. Bye-bye!